Hello once again. This is Satinder Kapoor, solicitor. This time from a place called Chur, Chur, about 100 kilometers away from Zurich in Switzerland. It's 6:30 in the morning, very dark, but people are getting up. The coffee shops are opening, as you can see. There's a station, Chur station, right next to the hotel. We are staying in a hotel called the Hotel ABC. Very funny name, but easy to remember. So now I'm in the middle of the square. Life is slowly moving ahead here. People are getting out of their houses on the way to work, whatever. Picking up a coffee or a croissant on the way. It's a pretty deserted street, as you can see. But I'm here with my brothers from Bahrain and their young handsome son Rahul, a very eligible bachelor by the way, working very well, who's now stationed in Zurich. We are here on business, but that apart, I think the important point is that I am out of the hotel in the morning looking at the daybreak, and possibly by the time we finish this video you will see rays of sunlight coming out of otherwise a desolate and a black sky. It seems Switzerland is, to my mind, the most expensive destination in the whole of Europe. And based on my travel experiences, I think one of the indicators of the cost of living of any city is the cost of a McDonald's hamburger. It's very funny, but it's a very street smart definition, a very street smart way of looking at things, and how it gives you an indication of what the cost of living index might be. To give you an example, a McBurger, maybe an average sized burger of McDonald's in the US, might cost you in the whereabouts of say $4 to $5. In India also in a similar range in terms of Indian rupees. But here, a hamburger in Switzerland, believe you me, is 50 Swiss francs. It's almost, and a Swiss franc is almost equal to a US dollar, if not a euro. You have to double check the rate today. But it means that a burger in Switzerland is almost 3 times as expensive than in other parts of the developed world, like London or the US, or for that matter Singapore. So I believe this would give you an indication of what the cost of living index here might look like. So also a coffee, a normal Americano in one of the cafes of Zurich or elsewhere in Switzerland, including this place Chur, is at least double than that of its counterpart in other parts of the Western world outside of Europe. I have relevant experience of Italy also. Italy also is more expensive than London or the US, but it's not as expensive. I believe Italy is about 60 to 65% of what the cost of living index in Switzerland might be. Having said that, so we are now set out to see what the day holds for us. We are here to work on some very innovative products together with my brothers, and if things do work out, then I think it will be a remarkable achievement, personally and professionally. So I have come here to meet my very dear friend Martin, who heads a group of companies out of Switzerland, and the corporate headquarters is based in this small place, Chur. It's a lovely place. I mean, it's surrounded by all kinds of mountains, huge mountains, which you cannot see at the moment because it's all dark out there. And the mountains are snow-clad, all white. And I do believe that this place also, even though it doesn't have any snow right now, this place also had at least a foot of snow, one foot of snow last week. And it is also forecast that we would have snow here on this Sunday. So you can imagine it's a pretty cold place, cold destination. But I must tell you that the people here are very warm-hearted. Unlike some other places in Europe, by the way. And I don't exaggerate that. Oh, about Germany. I didn't say that. So I think it more than makes up for the cold climate, the warm character, conduct, and behavior of the local Swiss guys. If you don't mind, I'll just zip up my jacket because it's getting a bit chilly. There we are. Switzerland, as you know, is famous for its lakes. We have the typical example of Lake Geneva, we have Lake Zurich, we have lakes at Interlaken nearby, several lakes, so almost continuously. And I believe just outside of Chur, and I don't think we might have the time to explore that today, but I do believe that just outside of Chur there is a huge mountain on which there's a motorable track. Well, probably take one of the taxis from here, spend about a couple of hours to go and come back. And I do believe that it has a very lovely lake in between the mountains, and I think that should be a site worth visiting. Try to do that if you have the time, if you have the luxury of time here. So friends, I'll keep you informed as the day goes by, and get back to you from time to time about my various episodes of Talk the Walk from Switzerland. This is Sachin Kapoor, solicitor, signing off. Till we meet again on my next episode of Talk the Walk. Cheers. Auf Wiedersehen.